Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel and to another speed build. Today we are building a clothing store using items from the new Secret Sanctuary kit. This is one of the kits that was released this past week alongside the Comfy Gamer, and the Casanova Cove kits. This one and Casanova Cove are the first time that they've released both cast and build by items into a kit. And these are also ones that are inspired by some like Sims history. So Secret Sanctuary I think is inspired by like Bella Goth, and the Casanova Cove is inspired by Don Lothario. Today we are specifically focused on Secret Sanctuary, and I am building, like I said, a clothing store. So since it does have a little bit of cast and build by, that's, you know, using mannequins, I can kind of show off both in one lot. I did try doing something similar a few years ago when the Itchy and Arrivals kit, apologize if I said that incorrectly, came out. I built what I thought was a really cool clothing store. It kind of looked like an airport terminal since the fashion was inspired by like South Korean like airport fashion. I don't know if that's really the best way to describe it. But yeah, I set up a clothing store. Kind of looked like an airport terminal, and then there was a bug at the time where you couldn't upload any lots to the gallery that had mannequins. It would just cause the game to crash. So kind of defeated the purpose of that. I still thought it was a cool build though, but this one, thankfully that bug has been fixed. However, while playtesting and uploading to this gallery, I think I found another bug. So apparently for the mannequins, when you try to create like different styles, the game will like add like hair and facial accessories to them. And unfortunately, there isn't any way to remove them because you can't click on the head to change anything because it doesn't show on the mannequin. So unfortunately, when this is uploaded to the gallery, it's going to show quite a few packs that I don't actively use. And if you click on to see what's used, you'll see it's just like hair and like nose rings and stuff. Actually, pretty much as long as you have base game, obviously, Get to Work, because this is a retail store, and Secret Sanctuary, you should be golden. So with that said, right now we're kind of working on the outside a lot. This is in Magnolia Promenade, and this is in the 20 by 20. I think this was Patty Wax Emporium originally. So I removed that and I put this building in here. Technically, the building is facing the wrong way. If you look on the gallery, you're going to see the view from the back. But to me, it would make sense to have the door facing the rest of the shops. But yeah, the gallery is going to do what the gallery is going to do. But yeah, right now I'm adding some lighting. There are 2 floors to this building, but the second floor is not used at all. I think you'll see at some point I do add like curtains and lights just to have it light up at night. Also have it look like there's something in there. But for the most part, it's completely empty. If you wanted to add ladders or stairs, you could expand upon this however you wanted to. But mostly I just did it just to make the building look a little fuller. You'll also see inside, like, there's this kind of like weird one tile like walkway around the whole thing. I wanted to add windows to the building, but I didn't want the windows to actually show in the store. So I kind of do that as a way to block them. You could potentially use those as like display windows, but you are limited to 10 mannequins. So I want to keep them all in the store. But yeah, anyway, we're working on the inside right now. This is a Secret Sanctuary kit, so I kind of wanted to play up like that like secret aspect of it. So you'll basically walk in, you'll have this front room, and it just looks like a little lounge. But you'll see eventually there's going to be bookcases along the wall. One of those bookcases is a secret doorway that leads into the store itself. So kind of like a little secret hideaway, I guess. But right now you'll see I'm working on this little front lobby area. Guys, this was a complete pain. I had this vision that it was going to be like a rounded platform that you could walk down into. I could not get the rounded platform to work for the life of me. I cut out quite a few minutes of me trying to mess with it because every time I would try to like close up the room, the platform would disappear. So eventually I just did away with it completely. But now you can see I'm kind of adding in some of the decorations. This is all really just stuff from the kit, trying to create like a couple little sitting areas. And that bookshelf in the middle, that's one that's kind of recessed a little bit from the other ones. That is the secret doorway. I thought that was a pretty cool item. It's really, we do have a bookshelf that turns into a door in base game already. I don't think it's like, this is much better. So but yeah, so right now just doing decor on this little lobby area, then you'll walk through and then we'll set up the store. My initial thoughts on the kit. So I am not a big cast person in this game at all. Like, I'll dress up my Sims obviously as need be, and if their outfits are a little too outrageous, I will clean it up, but I'm not a big cast person, so this kit probably doesn't speak to me all that much. That one, and as well as the Casanova kit. With that said, it does have some nice items, and it has some nice build buy items. It doesn't have that much. It has some nice cast items as well. I mean, these kits are always small, but because they kind of split it up, you get even fewer items than I think you normally would. So keep that in mind if you want to get it. The stuff is pretty, but if you're either just a build buy or a cast person, you're not going to have that much to work on. But yeah, going back to the build right now, we're kind of doing, I have there's gonna be 3 dressing rooms off in the back. And then that platform with like the mirrors, it's kind of like a little place to sit, the stand, so you can kind of just like look at yourself. Not quite a 360 mirror, so you can kind of see how the outfit looks. I do end up putting in some platforms that I put the mannequins on. I originally wanted those a little bit higher, but then your Sims wouldn't be able to interact with them. So I think it works for what it is, though. There's a lot of extra clutter in here. There's like tables with like stuff that you're not necessarily going to sell, but there are a couple of the jewelry boxes I think that came with this kit. Other than that, it's like a lot of like makeup clutter and stuff from base game, some perfume clutter, and then there's like a set of like folded shirts that I kind of put on some display cases. I really wish we had some more clothing stuff. If I was going to use more packs, there are a few different like clothing racks and some clothing options in Dream Home Decorator and High School Years. So if you do have either of those packs, you want to swap some of the stuff out, you can. I could also see this lot working really well if you wanted to keep it with the vibe of like the clothing store. I can see also maybe expanding to like a jewelry store. If you have Crystal Creations, you could probably sell some of your stuff in here as well. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Right now we're setting up the platforms where the mannequins are going to go. I'm not going to do the mannequins, set up the mannequins clothing as part of the speed build, but I'll show you what I ended up picking out for the lot tour. But yeah, so right now just putting up all the extra decor, and I think it's pretty much everything to add. So like I said, this is the stuffing here is absolutely beautiful, but there isn't a whole lot of either build buy or cast. So if you did want to get this kit, just keep that in mind. With that said, I will let you guys watch the rest of the speed build, and I will catch up with you shortly for the lot tour. So, all right, so we are back for the Secret Sanctuary clothing store. Again, this is in Magnolia Promenade. This is in the 20 by 20 block that was Patty Wax Emporium, I think it was. So just to show you guys what I mean up on the gallery, you'll see as far as the build goes, I only used base game, Get to Work, and Secret Sanctuary, but you're going to see a bunch of other packs appear, and if you go into show used items, it is just hair. I think this is a glitch with the mannequins. I haven't found if it's been reported or not, so I might actually go ahead and do that. But yeah, if you see all these other packs, like Get to Work, obviously, because it's a retail lot, we do use quite a bit of items there, but all the other ones, like cats and dogs, you're literally just going to see like hair. I think I saw a couple like facial jewelry accessories at one point. But don't be alarmed. This is get to work and Secret Sanctuary, and you should be golden. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the lot. It's at the lot itself. So it's on the outside, pretty straightforward. I think it fits in pretty well with Magnolia Promenade, but I could see you easily putting this anywhere. You see the windows, you can't really see into them because we do have the wallpaper up. I could see a case for putting like display cases or something, or display mannequins, but you are limited to 10 mannequins, per lot. So I didn't really do anything there. And then the second floor, it is completely empty. I did put curtains and lights in just the way at night, like it looks like you can see something in here, but I didn't use the space though. I just made to fill out the building a bit. So if you wanted to add offices or something up here, I think that would work out really well. All right, going down to the first floor. So basically you would walk in through here. See if I can do this. And you kind of get like, a cool little loungy area. Not much to see here. We do have the little makeup table, the fireplace, everything except for some of the plants, everything decor wise came from the kit. Some of the other plants are base game, but you see this bookshelf, you see this one section that's partly recessed. You go through, and in live mode, this would turn into a door and take you into this really cool looking clothing store. So you'll see the mannequins. These are some of the outfits that came with this kit. It had like a dress, a couple athletic wear equipment, some individual like separates. So we have like the little jacket, the pants, the top with the skirt, and another top with some shorts. And then you had like some like pajamas or like sleepwear. So it really is the stuff in here really is gorgeous. I'm not a cast person, so a lot of this is gonna be lost on me, but I figured I would take the opportunity to use a build with it. But yeah, you have a lot of like the photos and stuff that came with the pack, this mirror, and yeah, pretty much everything. Most of the decor is going to be from the pack. You do see some other clutter items, like some of this like makeup and perfume. This is base game, as are these hanging clothing shelves. I think like I said, if you have high school years or Dream Home Decorator, there are a few like different modular clothing options that I could see working out well. But in base game, you get what you. But yeah, so not too much else to say. It's relatively straightforward. You have like a little sitting area just because I wanted to use the couch again, as well as this really cool looking like record player. Bathrooms, are gonna be pretty straightforward, and then the dressing rooms as well are gonna be pretty straightforward. And then like I said, this is like just a little area where you can just kind of get like a fuller view of how you look in the outfit. So, and I believe that is pretty much it. So thank you guys for checking out another speed build and lot tour. Like I said, this one is on the gallery. My gallery name is DorianKoholi, same as my YouTube channel handle. Like I said, I only used base game, Get to Work, and Secret Sanctuary. You will see some other packs, just what I think is a mannequin glitch, because it tries to like apply hair and there's just a way for me to remove them. With that said, if anyone does know of a way to remove them, let me know and I'll update it. But as long as you have Get to Work and Secret Sanctuary, you should be fine. With all that said, if you like this video, please like and comment. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. It'll help me grow the channel. And that's it. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.